Day 5. As I woke the next morning, I saw Varian sitting near the campfire, meditating. He had received a harsh wound from the attack last night by the old hag, so I could only assume he was preparing for the hunt. The girls remained behind while we hunted for the creature. When we found a hut, we were distracted by a babbling pond. We were engrossed by its scent and taste. I recovered after tasting it, even as a hyena approached us. Varian was deeply affected by his drink, though he didn't seem to dull his eyes. After battling with the hyena, I took a chance to investigate the hut. There was a pot, pouring out of its brew through pipes that poured into a small trench and into the pond. This must have been the hut of the old hag. Varin and I hid and waited for the hag to arrive. When she did, I summoned Fog and we attacked her. During the battle, she struck me down, so I missed seeing how Varian drove her away, though I awoke a few hours later. Day 10. Ready for the battle? I truly hope so. While Varian and I hunted Agatha, the girls stayed behind and prepared the site for a battle. And over the next 4 days, we all sat fences, foot snares, and watched for the enemy. I had to trust that we had done enough for what Varian came to warn us of on the final day. A group of 6 of our enemy and 10 wolves. Against we 3 warriors and a young healer? May Seva hear our prayers, I thought to myself. It seemed he certainly did. One by one they came, the wolves first ensnared by the iron traps. I set flame to the bridge so that one by one as the creatures crossed, they burned, then up the bank and fell down, dead? I was confused, since the fire wasn't the direct cause of it. It was the enemy's leader who had cast a spell intended for us, but neglected his own soldiers. More and more fell, making fewer to fight. I suppose they don't think straight when fighting with elves. Another day to live. I can't explain all that occurred, for Varian has called me to get moving back to our village, to bring them up to date with our adventures. Perhaps I can explain more later.
We return to the land of the hunter. You set aside your journal and your quill pen as you hear Varin calling out to you from outside the tent, telling you to get a move on. We have places to be. And you also hear the 2 ladies scolding me and telling me to hush and be patient. Something that you know I am not good at. Antenua has gone about her normal approach with the bodies, piling them together and burning them in a pyre. All of them, the enemy and animal enemies. There's an odd look in her eye today as you come out of the tent. Enough so that even Enna kind of gives her an odd, like, what's going on? Antenua steps to you, Adran. Puts her hand on your hand, says gently, "You have been seen." And then she does the same to Varin, stepping across the way to me and saying in soft voice, "You have been seen." And at her touch and her words, you feel a presence pass between. And then the moment's over. And her eyes clear, she looks around shakes her head in confusion, says, "So are we returning to our home today?"
Okay, what the heck just happened?
She blinks. Did something just happen?
Okay, I feel like an echo's in the trees, and it's not just me.
I shrug. It is a warm day, even though it's early. Excuse me. It is close to 100 degrees in the direct sunlight, and you can see, especially Enna, is sweating copiously and looks distinctly uncomfortable as she pulls her hair forward to cover her eyes as well as she can. There is no wind, no precipitation, just a very warm day.
Still feels like a good day.
For us, today's so far a good day. For them, well,
Not so much.
I look back. Yeah, I look back to where the bridge once stood that you burnt down.
Very proud of that.
It was a good shot. Are we ready to return home?
Yeah, I've gathered up all my gear. I'm ready to roll.
All right, then we will switch to the big map. Give me a second, and here we go. All right. Stepping into the trees, Varin taking the lead with just common, casual grace, just kind of like, yep, this is my position. I assume you put the two ladies in the middle.
Two ladies in the middle, and then I cover the rear.
Excellent. Even as I step in, I am going to first off make sure that my proficiency is correct. Perception good, and yeah, I can worry about the others if I need that. And then I am gonna immediately start sneaking, which does not go well with a 10. All right. Do you and the others want to take a stealth action as well?
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay.
Stealth.
And Tenuous. Tenua gets a 16. You get a natural 1. Oh boy.
I guess that's why I follow the rear.
Okay, so Antenua and Antenua and Enna are all but silent shadows in the forest. There's a few cracks and grunts as I bump across things, and you're just like stomping along without a care in the world.
Nope, I might as well have a tankard of ale or something in my hand while I'm stomping.
Thanks to my intimate knowledge of the area, we pass through branches and bushes, following a variety of game trails and a confusing tangle that often leaves you wondering if I actually know where I'm going or am I actually lost. And yet we still make quick progress. After an hour's journey, and we don't stop at that pond where we encountered the giant toads, we pass that by rather quickly.
Yes, I don't want to be dealing with anything else over there.
I can't imagine why. As we continue on...
You croak me up.
Okay, that was bad. You receive an inspiration point for your hilariously bad humor.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. Good grief. As we continue, you see me slow down, tensing up, and I'm going to move us to the map. You can tell that I am I've detected something.
What's the matter? You got an itch in a place so you don't want anybody to to know?
I just hiss back at you to quiet down. Okay, hang on a second.
I'm sorry, I'm just in a good mood.
There we go. Sort of. Okay, then. For whatever reason, my Dungeon Master screen is going slowly, so I'm stuck using my screen until it catches up with me.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, so... I'm going to show you something here in a second.
Alright.
Okay, figure out where I am.
My screenshot looks a little disoriented.
Okay. Now, do you see these light green patches?
Ah, so that's not distortion. Okay.
No, that is not distortion. That is deliberate. It's something I'm trying out. Those are meant to represent normal terrain.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So
this darker green, that is difficult terrain.
okay, so it's gonna be like patches of rocks and twigs and shrubs and all that kind of get in our way. And the more greener area is going to be almost like a grassy field or something.
Pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
So I'm going to move my character up to here. And the other two are following suit. And you can move up as well. You see me hunker down, hiss at you into shush, and I point at my eyes and I point ahead, indicating to you that I've seen something. But of course, I can't whisper to you.
So whispering to you, what's going on?
Something ahead through the trees. I can't tell what it is.
Does it sound like one, or does it sound like many?
One. Big.
Big?
And I nod as I, real quick, I'm going to do, oh yeah, so there's no wind. I was about to do a perception check to see which way the wind is blowing, then I remembered, oh yeah, there's no wind today. Yes, I nod that it is quite big.
Oh.
And you can see that you can see me just kind of like
also
reaching down and touching the ground. I'm resting my hand on the earth, listening intently.
Also, whispering towards you, do you need to move into a tree and get a better look?
Yes. So I'm going to once again take the hide. I'm gonna try and proceed stealthily, and I get a nat 20. There we go.
Did you see that animation on the dice? That was pretty.
I did. Did you see it? The way it spun.
It just looked like a spinning top. I was like, oh my gosh, what's it gonna be?
So I'm gonna climb up into this tree and see what I can see. And again, I cannot whisper to you, so I have to wait for you.
Well, as I see you getting into a good position and taking a good look, I will then whisper to you. So can you see anything?
Oh boy, that is one big creature. It stands almost as tall as these trees.
Is it on 2 feet or 4 feet?
There is a sudden loud thump and crunching noise, and several slapping sounds as though something is just crushing something else. And I finish my thought with, it was sitting, it is now crushing something. I can't see what. There's a big brush in the way.
Oof.
But it's clearly angry about something.
I hide into a bush.
But we'll continue with our last time playing, where you'll control Enna,
Yeah.
and I'll control Antinua. Antinua is going to also, well, she already had a really good stealth, excuse me. So instead, she is going to. Oh yeah, I have to use the other screen. Forgot.
Do you still have to send me Enna's character sheet?
You should be able to hold down the Mac equivalent of Shift and double click on her character token.
Nope, it's not letting
Let me
me
know
do
if
that.
that works. Okay.
Oh, something just happened. Okay, here we go.
Hopefully that
Character
helps.
sheet. Yeah. That's good.
What? Oh, and you see me kind of like in the tree trying to hide in its branches, and I look back towards you, and I'm just kind of like giving you a look of like, what do you want us to do?
Well, let's see. Anna's also going to be going in by the tree, but staying on the ground.
Okay.
Gosh. I want to real quickly switch to sword and shield.
Okay.
And be ready for an attack. Okay. Where is my shield?
Should be in your inventory. Or actually your global... No, that's your spell shield. Sorry. Here, I marked it up for you.
Oh, thanks.
So you've got your armor class boosted. You can hear this, whatever it is, ripping up something from the ground, smashing it down, tearing it apart, snarling and grunting angrily.
Yeah, I can't tell if he is upset or hungry or just in a bad mood.
And then it goes still. The forest falls quiet. And then you hear through the brush and the trees a great big and then you hear me whisper, "Uh-oh."
Oh boy. Hold on tight.
And give me a second. Come on. There we go. So, yes, you can now see it.
Okay.
You see standing up through the brush and trees this massive, green-skinned, long, shaggy-haired creature with a hooked nose, beady eyes, and it just kind of snarls out, frighteningly, an intelligible word, although you can't tell what language it's in.
I'm going to make a whisper to you, Varian.
Okay.
Do you want to put a hunter's mark on him first before I send Fog Cloud?
Yep, and we can roll for initiative as I cast Hunter's Mark and you cast Fog Cloud. Blah, excuse me. So for the purposes, so I've been reading up on the whole surprise round thing. There is no such thing as a surprise round. Excuse me. There's simply whether or not a creature is surprised. So for the first round, this creature is surprised. So I'm going to Hunter's Mark. There we go.
All right.
So I've Hunter's marked him, and then we can roll initiative.
Okay, I forget where to go for roll for initiative. Oh,
Right.
here we
so
go.
Click
4.
on your character token.
Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go. I got it now. Initiative.
Did you click on your character token first?
I thought I did.
Oh, don't click on anything yet. Let me find out.
Yeah, it looks like I'm up there. And Now I clicked on her.
Okay, sorry. I already clicked on her, so give me
Oh,
1 second.
okay.
Don't do anything, okay? What's going on here?
Because what? I click on the actual character.
Oh, you did do that? Good.
Yeah. And then I press the initiative roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, then you did it right.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
I just haven't been able to see any of my rolls come out. You know.
In the chat or?
Yeah, my actual digital dice roll across the screen. I haven't been able to see any of those happen.
Weird. I don't know why that is. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about all that.
Huh.
Okay, you are on there. Excellent.
Yeah.
Sort. Round 1. Alright, so it looks like Enna's up first.
All right. Let's see. Just going over some of these things here. Dancing lights, fairy fire, darkness. Oh.
And she is in direct sunlight.
Let's see. So yeah, she would be attacking with disadvantage since she's in direct sunlight. That is unless I can't talk right now. That is unless I use darkness. And I don't know, will that help us out any or
Do you see the little speech bubble next to the darkness?
yeah.
Click on that little speech bubble.
Okay. Casting one time, range is 60 feet.
No, click on the speech bubble.
Oh.
The little dialogue bubble. There you go.
Oh.
60 feet, a point you choose within range. It does require... Wait, this is your racial... No, not your racial trait. Enna's racial trait. Does require bat fur and a drop of pitch or piece of coal. Concentration up to 10 minutes. Magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a 5-foot radius sphere for the duration. The darkness spreads around corners. Creature with dark vision cannot see through this darkness, and non-magical light cannot illuminate it. If the point you choose is on an object... Yeah, so basically this means that it's kind of like the same thing with Fog Cloud. Where it removes any advantage and disadvantage.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could do this.
So it would give her an advantage, but would it make all of us at disadvantage?
No, because the creature cannot see us.
Okay.
Because basically we cannot see into the darkness, and it cannot see out of the darkness.
But if we were actually caught in the darkness along with the creature, we could...
Then neither of us can see the other, and we'd still make attacks as normal.
Okay. I'm actually going to hold back on that one.
Okay.
So let's actually just have her... Oh, what's... help me a second here. What's that one position or that one tactical move where they wait for an attack? So if he comes in...
Readying an action.
Ready in action. I want to do that for her.
Okay. What's the trigger and what's the action?
Trigger is going to be a spear. And...
No. Action. So basically the action that you're readying is to attack with the spear.
Yeah.
And when the trigger for that is what circumstance?
When he gets to where you are by your tree.
Ah. Okay.
So.
Sounds excellent. Does Enna want to move anywhere?
I think Enna wants to move right here. Just so that she's in pretty good proximity and pretty good,
Okay.
range of it.
Sure thing. Alright. Then it's now the creature's turn. The big creature. The big ugly creature. Who? Movement speed.
I'm gonna call him Joe.
Okay. Steps. Let's see, 5. Feet. Alright, and then it steps over a bush here. And it's going to take the dash action. So it's 35. Boom.
Ooh.
And it is basically already adjacent to me.
Okay, and that's when she uses it?
Yes, and so the creature is now next to me, and I can now use her readied action to attack, but it will still be with disadvantage.
Yes. So I have it on disadvantage now, and
give me the attack roll.
Make the attack roll. Do I just click on the spear? The paper's a little different on my.
Yes, click on the word. So you'll look at the underneath the word spear. Look for ranged weapon attack.
Ranged weapon attack. Oh, here we go. There we go. Now I see my dice.
14. There we go. Unfortunately, 14. So it glances off the thing's shoulder and doesn't even leave a scratch.
Oh. It was worth a
Alrighty.
shot.
It was worth a shot. It is now Antenua's turn. Seeing all this, she's going to cast.
I sure hope we get blessed.
Precisely. Nice guess. Alright, so bless within range, 30 feet. I need to add a 30-foot aura to her. Give me a second.
All right.
And there we go. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm right within it. I'm happy with that. And yeah, she's gonna hold position.
Okay.
Adran, it is now your turn. You are in difficult terrain, and you said you were hiding in the bush, so I'm gonna say that you're prone.
Okay.
So it's gonna cost you 15 feet to stand up.
Cost me 15 feet to stand up. Well, let's see.
Yep.
Well, let's see. I think what I'm going to do is cast Fog Spell on this guy.
I appreciate that so much right now. Alrighty, 20-foot radius, I believe, yes?
I believe so. Let me double check.
I would appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Let's see. Spells. Fog Cloud. Here we go. No, not that one. This one. Range 120 feet. 20-foot radius sphere. Yes.
I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Getting a little better at this thing.
Yes, you are. Come on. There we go. Extend it. Extend it both ways. Excellent. There we go.
All right.
Everything within that circle, excuse me, is now full of fog.
And I am going to try to move to one of the closer bushes. So you said it was 15 feet. It's going to cost me to go from prone to standing.
To stand up.
Okay.
Yes, and so now you're still in difficult terrain. So every 5 feet is an additional 5 feet. So to move 5 feet is 10 feet.
Oh.
So basically, where you see on your screen where, like this right here,
Yeah.
a 5-foot movement, that costs you 10 feet of movement from your 15.
Okay. So
Makes sense.
20, 30, or... Okay, so
You only have
basically
15
I'm starting
feet
at
remaining.
15, and I only have 15 feet remaining?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So basically that's just going to put me here, in this bush.
Yeah, I'll accept that. Ooh, excuse me.
And
All right.
that'll end my turn.
Okay, do you want to use action surge at all, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Alright, since I'm now in the fog cloud, I can't see it can't see me, that cancels out advantage and disadvantage.
But you have Hunter's Mark on it, right?
I did already have Hunter's Mark on it. Excuse me. I just wish someone had wounded it, because then I could have also had Colossal Slayer.
Ah.
Boo. Alright, I'm going to take an immediate shot, because I do not like this thing being so close, and I get a 24 to hit.
Nice!
And Hunter's Mark. Right off the bat, just like, right up next to me, I'm like, wow, you're ugly! Twang!
Oh. Ouch.
And then you hear me mutter, sorry for the insult. And it takes 11 points of damage. I don't get Colossus Slayer, because that was its first being wounded. And then I'm going to drop out of the tree. And dropping does not take any, hang on. Oh, pardon me. Dropping does not take any movement, so I still have 35 feet of movement, and I'm now in, well, friendly, non-difficult terrain, so I'm going to book it. Because, wow, that thing was scary up close.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And I have a 35-foot movement speed, and I'm going to use it. Alrighty. It is now, pardon me.
Enna's
Where
turn.
is it? Yes.
So let me
There, Enna's turn.
get it up there. So she only had one, or how many
I
throwing
totally forgot to
spears
roll a
does she have?
d4. And I had only the one spear.
Only the one spear. So now she has 2 melee spears and a short sword.
Well, no, she had only the one spear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought she had
Those
a
other
couple
buttons
spears with her.
No, those other buttons are the other kinds of attacks.
Ah. Okay. Well, I guess she is just going to... Let's see. Gosh, she doesn't have much, does she?
Nope.
It's always nice to have a spare tire when you don't need it.
You don't know what a tire is.
Sorry. I've had a long day.
No worries. The day just started. What are you talking about?
Okay, so how far can she move? She can move, what, 15 feet?
15 feet. Mm-hmm.
So that's just like basically 1 square or something.
Three squares.
3 squares, okay. So let's see. I'm going to have her just go straight up to this square where this bush is.
Okay.
And she's gonna lay in wait.
Okay, so she's gone prone?
Yes.
Okay, does she want to hide?
Yes. Do I have to roll for a hide?
Yes, you would have to roll a stealth check.
Okay, where is her stealth check on here?
Because she doesn't have a skill in stealth, that just means that she's not proficient in it. So just click the word dex for dexterity.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't have any modifiers, and she's not proficient in stealth, so it's basically just a 20.
And a 12.
We'll count the first roll. Oh, no, we're going to count the first roll because you rolled with disadvantage. But this one doesn't require disadvantage or advantage.
Oh, it
so
doesn't?
We'll just take the first roll. Nope.
Oh.
It's an ability check, not an attack roll. Excuse me. So she rolls a 7 for her attempt to hide in the bush, and there's a bunch of rattling and shh of the leaves. She does not succeed on hiding.
But then he's also in the fog, so I don't think he really can tell.
Cannot see, but can definitely hear.
Well, it's just going to get his attention. That's all we need.
So gonna step. Let's see. Does he want to go after me, who wounded him, or the rattling bush? I think me. I think he'd want me.
Oh man.
Oh goodness.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, he found me. Uh-oh.
Hope you got some counter moves.
We're about to find out. So 16, that hits. Ow.
Yeesh.
19 hits. 15 does not. Oh yay, one attack missed me.
Oh. Oh good.
And I take a total of 17 damage. Ow.
Goodness.
Ow, ow, ow. Oops. Hang on. There we go. And I need to make a concentration saving throw because I have Hunter's Mark running.
Yep.
I need to make 2 of them actually. I have to beat a 10 both times. Well, that fails.
That failed. Oh.
So I'm no longer concentrating on Hunter's Mark. And ow, man, that hurt. You just hear me. Okay, you can actually. Let's see. What's your line? Can you see them from here, from where you are?
Yeah, I can see you.
Let's do line of sight. No, him. I'm gonna say you can't see clearly through all the fog, but you do hear me yell back. He doesn't look wounded!
Actually, what I could see was an arm swailing about, and I'm like, well, that's not a good enough target for me to hit.
And then you just see blood flying as he just tears into me. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, Antenua. I'm currently outside the range of her bless.
Oh, if she could like
So
throw a
the rest of
lightning
you-
bolt or something, that would be great.
15 feet forward. Antenua, what she got for spells? Which one is this? Is ranged? Is this ranged? This is ranged. 60 feet. Oh, she can't cast it on me because she can't see me. Oh no! She can't cast a healing spell on me.
Well, we don't want to kill him.
Wait, what? Oh, she can't even see the creature.
No.
She can't do anything. Oh no! You just hear her sputter out, I can't see anything in this fog!
Oh, gosh.
Alright, Adran, it's now your turn.
Okay, let's see. How far can I throw one of these guys? Duration instant.
You can use your action to dash and make your movement, and basically double your movement.
Okay.
If you want to do that.
Range is 120 feet.
Oh, I never have to mark that you're concentrating on fog clouds. My bad.
Yeah. I would probably have to say that this is, oh, gosh. I want to use Fog Cloud as much as I can, but...
Well, I mean, you're still using it.
Oh, yeah,
Excuse
no,
me.
so...
Pardon me, excuse me.
But where I'm at now, am I prone?
No, you didn't say you were going prone. You just moved from one bush to the other.
Yeah, okay. So, let's see, about 30 feet? 5, 10...
You're standing, but you're still in difficult terrain, so you can only move 15 feet unless you dash.
Well, I thought if I dash, I'd have to break concentration on the fog.
No, you still maintain concentration.
Okay. So, I'll just do a dash upward, because I want to get closer to the guy.
Okay, so you can move 30 feet, unless you get into the green, the light green.
The light green?
5, 10, 15, yeah, so I'm going to chart a course for you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the
Yep.
arrow? Okay, so right here is 15 feet. That's the most you can move on your turn right now. If you dash, you gain another, 30 feet, and you can get to there. Sorry. Basically, you can get to there, there. So yeah, you can do that. You can action surge and attack, and then still move away. But you'll be easy to reach if you do that.
Okay. Well, let's see. How about if I go up 3 squares, cut diagonal about 2 squares, and then over to the right 2 squares in, so then that way I'm in the fog, and he can't see me.
Something like this.
Yeah, right there.
So third dash from here, 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. So this is the farthest you can move.
Okay, I'll take it.
Unless you want to go like here. Yeah, 40. If you want to dash, then you can move a total of 45 feet, basically.
Oh no, I have a particular thing I want to do.
Okay, so right here.
Oh, come on. About there. If that's within reason.
Yeah, that's within reason.
Okay. Now, I was going to do an action surge.
Okay.
And, well, wait a second. I wanted to use my fire dart. Is that what it is? Or
Firebolt?
Firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
That is also a power slot, right?
Nope. There is no magical energy required for Firebolt.
Alright, because I was just going to get his attention with a Firebolt.
Okay. Yeah, you can move there, and then you can use Action Surge to Firebolt.
Alright. I use
Pardon me.
Action Surge to Firebolt.
Okay. Give me the attack roll.
I click on Firebolt, yes.
And roll D4 as well, because you're within range of Bless.
There's that. And
a D4, if you please, sir.
D4. Stupid ones.
Technically speaking, that's not supposed to hit, but it's close enough that it'll allow it for basically half damage.
Ah. I basically just wanted to get his
blow.
attention.
Well, glancing blow will do it. Alright, so that is 4.5. I'll round it down to 4. 4 points of fire damage.
Okay. And that'll end my turn.
Excellent. And the creature screams in utter fury at you.
I'll blow it out your beak.
Considering how much pain I'm in, I'm going to action disengage, because ow.
Don't you also have a healing potion?
Yeah, but I can only. I have a healing potion. Excuse me. But the problem is that I have to use an action to drink the potion, and that would basically leave me standing right next to this thing, and I don't want to be right next to this thing.
Understandable.
So I'm gonna disengage, run 35 feet in a straight line away from him. Ow, 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 ow. And I will bonus action once more cast Hunter's Mark on him because he's still within sight.
Okay.
So I am now concentrating. And he is now marked and rather furious. And I'm in pain. Alrighty. Forgot to advance to there we go. Alright, so it is now Enna's turn. What does Enna want to do?
Well, I need to get her out of prone, and how much feet does that take for her to get out of prone?
15. It takes half your movement to get up from prone.
And she only has, what, 20 feet of movement?
She has 30 feet of movement total.
Okay.
So basically it takes 15 feet for her to stand up from prone.
Okay, well, I need to get her at least to about here. Is that acceptable?
Yeah.
All right. And that, of course, right there will end my turn with her.
She still has her action.
Yes, but she's also not within range to melee attack him.
Correct.
I'm waiting for him to move forward into the fog. That is if he chooses to do that.
She can move right up next to you
Okay.
if you want to move her there.
All right.
And because she still has her action, she can ready an attack.
Oh, yes. Ready and attack. Let's do that.
Alrighty. So I assume she's readying an attack to hit this thing if it comes within range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, good, because it is now its turn.
And I, of course...
And it is furious.
Yes.
And you can't see it, but you do hear it thump, 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 thump. And you just see this massive dark shape loom up out of the fog cloud. And it can use her readied action.
All right, readied action.
And she's within bless, so she gets a D4 to attack.
All right, so I just click on my melee spear. No?
Short sword.
Oh, short sword.
And make sure disadvantage.
Oh, wait, that's right. That's right. She threw her spear.
Yeah, that's right. And remember to take it off of disadvantage because she's now in the fog cloud.
Okay. All right, so here goes short sword.
Normal, short sword, and then roll a D4.
And then a D4.
A nat 1 means no hit. Sorry.
Oh.
But it's now its turn, and it's going to attack you, Adran.
Mm-hmm.
What's your armor class currently?
18.
I get a 9. Or, sorry, excuse me. I get a 19, 9 damage. So at this point, you can cast Shield.
Yes.
But
I thought I already had my actual shield up.
You do, but this is your reaction spell. Sorry, give me 1 second. Hold on. Looking at your character sheet here. So you've cast Fog Cloud, and now you're casting Shield. I assume you want to cast Shield.
Yes.
Okay. So now we mark Shield for your spell, and your armor class is now 23.
Oh, man.
Until the start of your next turn.
Until the start of my next turn. Okay.
Yes. So that was its first attack. It's going to claw at Enna. Oh dear. Yeah, that hits Enna and deals 10 slashing damage.
Yeah.
So she's down to 1 hit point.
Oh, gosh.
And its final claw attack is going to come at you, Adran.
Yeesh.
I get 25 to hit. And you take 13 slashing damage.
Ow.
And I need a concentration saving throw from you.
Oh, concentration.
So you're going to click on the Constitution saving throw.
Is that off to the left?
Yes.
Right. Oh, no, saving throw.
Saving
Constitution. Here we go.
You need to beat a 10, and that will definitely work.
Bam.
Nice.
Oh, gosh.
Alright, it is now Antenua's turn. Everyone's inside the fog cloud, including her. She can't see the rest of you. So she's going to step onto the easy terrain and book it this way.
Okay, we're still within bless.
Yes. And that's all she can do. Because she can't see. Alrighty. Adran, it is now your turn.
Alright.
So shield spell ends.
Okay. So I'm back to
There you go.
armor class.
You're back
18.
to 18 armor class. Alright, so what do you want to do?
I want to attack this guy with my short sword.
Go for it.
Alright, so.
And don't forget the D4 for the attack bonus.
Right. Short sword.
Ooh, pardon.
And.
A nat 20.
And a D4. 3.
Yeah. So, also, you get to roll this plus 12. Because this is indeed a giant kind.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. So 6 and 6 is 12, plus 12 is 24, plus 5 is 29 points of damage.
What?
Nice hit. Wha-bam!
Oh. I feel like I just swung
Excellent.
the Orchrist. My goodness.
You can also use your bonus action to restore some hit points if you want.
Is that second wind?
Yes.
Okay. I will do
So you
that.
took a bit.
Because he delivers a very powerful blow.
He does indeed, but don't hit the button yet, and add because you're now level 4, so your second wind got boosted up. There you go. Now you can hit second wind if you want.
Okay, let's see. There we go. I hit this. Hit it? Did I?
I don't know. I don't see it.
Her.
There
There
it
it goes.
You recover 9 hit points.
Oh, cool. So that puts me up at, what, 32?
32. Yes.
Great. My math is on. I'm good at math.
I will take your word for it. Okay. Varin, smarting. Ow, that hurts so much. Is gonna come back this way. I cannot wait, hold on.
Okay.
That really hurt. 5, 10, 15, 20. No. 5, 10, 15, 20. Jump. 25, 30, 35. You get to here.
I'm gonna whisper to you.
You can't, it's not your turn.
No? Oh, come on. I was gonna give you a very, very encouraging comment, but okay, I guess I can wait.
Alright, so what's that do for my line of sight? I'm gonna say that's going to grant it a +2 for half cover. Can't get within bless, darn. Alright, I'm going to take quick aim. I have Hunter's Mark running. And Colossus Slayer is on this one, so come on, give me a good roll. And I meet and beat its armor class.
Oh, okay.
And Hunter's Mark. So I deal it 8 and 8. I deal it 16 points of damage
Oh, good.
with that shot. Wham! You just hear an arrow whistle out of the fog cloud, slicing into this thing's arm.
Oh, nice shot.
I do not like this thing. Alrighty, it is now Enna's turn again.
Okay.
Enna has 1 hit point.
1 hit point.
She can move back over to where her spear fell, pick it up and throw it again.
Where did her spear go?
I'm gonna say here.
Okay. I'm gonna take that opportunity.
Okie dokie.
So
She's in. You're all within fog cloud, so she can do that without, excuse me, any attacks of opportunity.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and
Make an attack roll with the spear thrown, plus a d4.
that's plus
Oh, a crit!
D4.
Wow, we are getting so many crits
Whoa!
this fight.
Did she? What?
She crit with her spear!
Was that a nat 20?
Oh, that's awesome! That's a nat 20!
What?
She crit!
Whoa! That's incredible. So that's a direct
Alrighty.
hit.
What's going on here? I just realized something. And then that, and then there. There.
And yes, I do have.
There we go. I totally forgot its health bar, which you can now see above the token.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, sorry about that. So now you can see that its health is pretty low. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Are you sure about that?
I think so. It's the same color as the green.
I know. I didn't think about that before. My bad.
Maybe you should do health color in like a light blue or a purple or something. Something that's not very common.
I'll try and think about. Well, I mean, I'll think of something.
Well,
I was trying to make the normal terrain easy to figure out where it was.
Yeah. I mean, you have my health bar on a red color, so I can very easily see it. Thank you.
Right. Your arm class currently is 18, so that misses.
Yeah.
And then, oh, that misses again. Come on. What? 3 attacks in a row
Yes!
and it missed. I do not believe this. Not cool.
I love my shield.
No, what? Unacceptable. Oh my gosh. Alright, so Antenna is going to step just a little bit more away from all of this.
Actually, I do want to say about that attack, it's strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. I get this weird feeling I should be saying you're out, but I don't get it.
I would give you an inspiration point, but you already have it. Alrighty then. Antenna still cannot see this creature, so she can't do anything about it. My goodness. Adran, it is your turn.
Oh, I'm still within range of Bless. I'm very, very happy about that. And the creature has not moved, so I'm going to just attack him.
Awesome.
Yes, I'm going to attack this giant of a man. Or giant crazy thing.
Whew, boy.
Okay, so let's go over this again. I use my short sword attack. There's that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you definitely hit.
I also use a D4 for Bless.
And don't forget that you're using your giant damage.
And then my giant damage, do I also press that one as well?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Ugh, pardon me. So that's 12 points of damage right there.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh my goodness, my sides hurt now. Alright, it is now my turn.
Can I still move?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Did you want to move?
I want to, but you know what? Yeah, I will move.
Okay.
I'm just going to move right up here. To this area.
Alrighty.
So therefore I'm still... Well, actually, you know what? No, I take that back. Where was I? Right in front of him? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... I'm gonna move here. Which is about 30.
Yep, that is exactly 30.
Okay.
Because you move 10 feet and then 20. So 30
and
feet.
that will end my turn.
Alright. Alright, so it's now my turn. You can hear me coming up from wherever I was.
Yep.
And I'm gonna get into the fog cloud. And as I pass you by, you just hear me snap out. Oh, hold on. What was the name of that thing again?
Name of what?
Okay. It was a hopalot bush it was crushing. is all I have time to tell you. As I get into position, let's see, how far did I move? 25 feet, so I have 10 feet remaining. I'm going to take aim in the weird fog area. And I'm now within Bless, so that plus a d4.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's going to hit. And Hunter's Mark. What?
Yeah.
18 points of damage.
That a kid.
18, there we go. Wham!
Oh, think you got him in the neck.
And then, so that was 25, I'm gonna move 10 feet more this way. There we go.
All right.
So yeah, that's basically all I say to you, is it was crushing a hop-a-lot from a bush. Take a shot, and then dash back out of the fog.
Slow down with your speech.
Enna's turn. She has 1 hit point remaining. I imagine she does not want to stay too close to that thing.
No. Is there any way she can heal herself?
She does not have a healing ability, and she does not have any of the Hack and Leaf brews.
Oh, man. I should have given her at least 1 or 2, just in case, but...
She can move up to you, take 1 out, and administer it to herself.
If that's acceptable by you...
Or, well, no, that's completely acceptable.
Okay.
Or she can move up to the creature and hit it, and then walk away.
Walk?
Because she's still in Fog Cloud, so no attack of opportunity.
That is true.
And she gets a D4 for being in Bless.
Why don't I take
So
that
she just
advantage? I'll move up to there.
Okay. Yep.
Let's see. Short sword.
So she has 25. She has 25 feet remaining.
Short sword attack.
Mm-hmm.
And
plus D4.
Bless. Ooh, not bad. Got a 4 on that one.
4 and a 6 is a 10, and that's not enough. You actually hear her grunt as her sword just deflects off its hide.
Okay. Tink. Oh, she's
So
probably
she's
just a little
25
too weak. 5, 10, 15, 20,
To get it here.
25. Yeah.
And she can use her interaction to draw out a potion and drink it on her next turn.
Okay.
Sound good?
Mm-hmm. Now what does this giant
Cool.
beak creature do?
It's gonna... step right up to you. Snarling and spitting in fury.
Squawkity squawk squawk.
Are you joking me? What?
Yes!
No! Not possible! No! What? 3 attacks! No, that's 6 attacks in a row, and every single one has missed you.
I'm thinking I like
Oh
my
my
shield,
word.
man.
Well, even without your shield, it wouldn't have hit you because your armor class would be a 16.
But still.
Yeah, still. And Tenua, hearing this thing is suddenly that close to her, is gonna go eep, and she's actually gonna go the other direction now.
Oh gosh.
She can't see. All of her spells require her to see.
Oh my
But I will
gosh.
say that she will at least take a club attack in passing. Plus a D4.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
That hits. For 3 damage.
Oh.
And she's in fog cloud, so she can't, so there's no attack of opportunity for this creature.
I almost feel sorry for him. Almost.
Almost. Alright, on my sides. Adran, it's your turn.
Gosh. think I'm just gonna walk up to him and talk to the guy.
With your sword?
Yeah. Do a little aggressive negotiations. Here we go. Short sword.
Oh my gosh, that hits. And the 2d6.
Let's see. Then the,
Oh my
the
gosh.
giant sword. And D4.
Oh my gosh, that's 6 and 5 is 11. Oh my
man.
word. Oh my gosh.
Is he within an inch of his life? Oh.
Look at his health
Oh
bar.
gosh. Oh my gosh. I seriously wish I had an action surge right now, because then I would totally take advantage of him again. Oh.
Oh my goodness. Ow, ow, ow. Did you want to move?
Oh, I do, just to make sure that I'm still within bless.
Right.
So
you can walk right through Enna's space and treat it as difficult terrain. You cannot move through the enemy's space.
Oh, I can't.
Nope.
Okay. How about this? I'm going to move down.
Actually, let me double check that, because we're using the variant rule for extra actions.
Yeah.
So you already used your action to attack, so you can't not climb up on it. Oh, pardon me. You can try and tumble through its space using your bonus action. So you would give me an acrobatics check against its acrobatics check. And if you succeed, then you can get through it, and then you can move right through its space.
All right. Here we go for acrobatics.
And it doesn't actually have the acrobatics skill, so instead it's just going to make a dexterity check against you.
Ha!
So your 23 beats his 13.
Yes!
You're able to go right through his space. Treat it as difficult terrain, so every 5 feet is actually 10 feet. 10, 20, 25, 30. Very good.
Yeah.
Pardon me, goodness. Is that it for you then?
That is it for me.
Alright, it is now my turn. And you just hear me yell, I told you it was a hop-a-lot bush!
Wait, are you saying the enemy that we're fighting is a hop-a-lot verse?
You mean bush?
Oh, you said verse, right?
I said bush. Hop-a-lot bush.
Hop-a-lot bush. Bushes are rooted in the ground. They're not supposed to be moving.
This is not a... Ah! I'm going to move up, and I'm going to make an... Okay, let's see. Hang on. I'm gonna... Oh gosh. Okay, sorry. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Ow, my back.
Actual back?
Yeah, I moved and popped my back.
Oh, fun.
Right? So I'm going to make an improvised attack. Hopefully this works. 1d20 plus 4 plus 2 plus... Oh. Yeah. So that, and then another d4. Oh my gosh, that hits. I get a dirty 20 to hit. And I'm gonna... You hear the snap of a branch as I deal it.
Yeah.
2d6, so 3 acid damage. And then you remember, I have hop-a-lot twigs
You do.
from a hop-a-lot bush. And then you hear this thing scream in fury again. Which you remember it hasn't done since you hit it with your fire.
Yeah.
So that was that move. 25 feet. I have 10 feet remaining. 5, 10. Whoop. There we go. Ooh. Okay. It is now Enna's turn.
Well, since she's right next to the poor guy, I'm gonna give her a chance to hit it with her sword.
Cool. She's still within bless too.
She is. So, short sword and bless. Oh, that was a crazy roll.
14 and 2 is 16. That hits and deals literally its last 2 hit points.
Yes. Oh, yes. Nice. Nicely done. Oh.
Oh, excuse me. There's a brief moment of silence. You hear me panting next to you. And then I just say, Hopalot twigs leak acid. It was angry, and it was smashing up a Hopalot bush. It was as angry at the acid that the bush was leaking as it was at the fire. I assumed for a reason.
I'm still a little speechless, but I just scratch my ear, sheath my sword, and gather my gather my gear.
Hold on. Sorry. Give me a second. What is your? Can you look at your character sheet and tell me what your passive perception is?
Let's see. Where do I look for passive perception?
It'll be underneath your skills.
My perception is 2.
No, you're passive. Excuse me.
I don't think I have that in here.
You do. Underneath your skills.
Skills.
Your passive wisdom perception.
Oh, passive wisdom perception.
Sorry, I keep referring to it as passive perception. I keep reading that on the character sheet. It's passive wisdom perception.
So
with a 12.
So I'm at a 12.
Yeah. And what's Enna's? Her passive perception is 10. So Enna crushes this thing, knocks it down, looks up panting and says, "Do either of you hear something big?"
Something big? Approaching? Going away?
Crunch. Crunch.
Oh, that kind of crunching.
There we go. Alright, so that was Enna's turn. Does she want to move anywhere?
Yes. Anna definitely wants to move over to Adrian so that she can, by next turn, get a healing pack and heal herself.
She already did take one of those hack and leaf brews.
Oh, she did.
Yes, but then she chose to attack the creature right in front of her instead of drinking it.
Ah.
So right now, all she has left is her movement. And the sounds we're hearing, the big, heavy sounds, are coming from that direction.
She can move there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Excuse me. Alrighty. It is now Antinua's turn. You just hear her gonna go, "Oh, come on! I just want to be able to see!" So she moves up there, so we are, surprisingly, all still within the area of Bless.
Oh, goodness.
Good grief, that is a really well-ranged spell.
That is.
And then you just hear her go, "There's another! I don't like these things!"
Oh, gosh. Oh.
And she's going to use her action to do Sacred Flame. So it gets a dexterity save.
Hmm.
Oh, yep,
Oh,
that
yeah.
succeeded. She misses it entirely. Alrighty then. Excuse me. Adran, it is now your turn.
Oh gosh. Let's see. I think I want to throw a firebolt at it.
Okay. As you do that, you can also give me a nature check if you wish.
Nature check. Do. Okay, I gotta find out where that is again.
It's in your skills, and it's alphabetically sorted.
Okay.
Alphabetically.
Nature.
Nat 1. Nope. Never
No.
mind. You're too caught up in the fight to bother thinking about things, as you go ahead and take a firebolt attack with a d4 because you're still inside of Bless.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Let me pull my character sheet up again. Do fire bolt.
And does this thing have half cover? I would say no. Don't forget the d. Okay, so 12. Nope, that misses.
Nope.
Did you want to move?
Yes. I'll move right here.
Charging to the attack with sword and shield in hand.
Still.
Alright. So it's now my turn. You just kind of hear me panting like, oh, come on. Yeah, I really don't want to get that close to it, though.
No, we don't. That's why I'm trying to bring it closer into the fog.
Yep, I'm going to move there. And I'm going to bonus action mark it. It's not hurt, though. Darn it.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to hit it.
Should take the attack. Yeah, I'm gonna take the attack. So, arrow gone. No Colossus Slayer because it's not wounded. And a d4 for the attack. Because of this. Oh my gosh!
Nice!
A 23 plus 4. 27 to hit!
Good.
12 damage and then add Hunter's Mark. Which is 2. So I deal it 14 damage.
Oh, goodness.
Whack! And then I'm like, okay, bye. As I step back into the fog cloud. Because I'm hurt and I don't want to be that close. Alright, so now it's the creature's turn. It did feel the firebolt go swishing by it, so it knows someone does fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
So 10, 20, 25, 30. Because of difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Yep, that's as far as it's gonna go right now.
Okay.
Alright, so now it's Enna's turn.
She needs to heal herself. So she's gonna drink the potion and basically stay right there.
Fair enough. Problem is, I'm trying to remember what the Hack and Leaf does. I believe it's the same as a greater potion of healing. And I'm going the wrong way. Potion of healing. Greater? No. Hack and Leaf is, I believe, is superior. Pardon me. Attack and Leaf produces a superior potion of healing. So she needs to roll 8d4 plus 8.
Alright, 8d4, so...
Don't worry about it, I took care of it.
Oh, okay.
So she goes back up to full health.
Okay.
I don't think she even has that many hit points.
No, I think she has, what, 11?
She has 20.
Oh, she has 20.
Yep. So she goes back up to 20 hit points.
Good.
Whoop. What happened here? I think she has 20.
No.
Hit points 20. So why is it... Oh, weird. Okay. And, 20 hit points. Okay, that's weird. Don't know why it was at 11. My bad. Yeah, she goes all the way up to full hit points.
Yeah.
Alright, and then she still has her movement.
I'm gonna move her closer to Adrian. Or Adrian.
Okie dokie. Okay.
So that she's still within Bless and still in the fog.
Smart call. Antinua. She's gonna try Sacred Flame again. So, dexterity saving throw for the creature. Nope, she misses. And then she's going to 5, 10, 15. There. Get into the fog cloud and a mud solid brush.
Good.
Adrian, it's your turn.
Alright.
Ooh, pardon.
I'm gonna move a little bit forward, which means I'm still gonna be in the fog and within Blessed. And then I'm gonna take a swipe at him with my sword.
Cool. Give me the attack roll and the d4.
Alrighty.
Oh, before you do that, actually, open it. So on your character sheet.
Yeah.
Do you see in your global damage modifier, giant damage?
Yeah.
Hit that blank square right next to it first. So you should get a blue check mark.
Yeah, I got a check mark.
Alright, now go ahead and use your short sword.
Okay. Short.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Wait, what happened here?
What, did it glitch?
Yes, it glitched. D6 plus dex plus 1. Why does it keep doing that? Yeah, okay. So go ahead and hit that button one more time. I'm still going to... Don't bother about the attack roll though.
Which button again? One more. No.
Okay, so go ahead and hit the short sword attack.
Short sword attack. Okay.
I'm going to count your original attack roll, the 25 plus 3, so 28 to hit. Alright, so... Giant damage 5. Now it rolled the d6. Okay, so for some reason, I don't know why or how, but it changed your short sword formula so that it was only dealing like 1 plus your dexterity mod.
Oh.
Like it wasn't even rolling a d6. So I don't know what happened there. So that was odd. But you do hit with the 28 and deal 5 and 9, so that is 14 damage.
So did you want me to roll a d4 or d...
Nope. No, I'm counting the first roll.
Okay.
The first attack roll, but because the damage formula was messed up, that's why I had you roll it again.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so you moved 5 feet, attacked. What do you want to do next?
I'm gonna move about, let's see, I'm gonna move about here. Just so that I'm still within everything. But I'm trying to coax him into the fog.
Okay. Excuse me. Alrighty then. It is now my turn. Whew. I'm going to attack naturally.
Naturally.
So arrow gone, and he's now wounded, so I get Colossus Slayer. I like Colossus Slayer. I really do.
Now that I know what it does, I like it too.
You've got to be kidding me! I crit. So I also get Hunter's Mark because I marked him. So 1d6 plus 6 because I use brutal criticals. Oh boy. Oh goodness.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Of all the shots to crit with, that is beautiful.
Wow.
Oh.
Cheers to you.
Thank you. Yeah, that's 36 points of damage.
Oh.
The creature howls in disgusted pain, and I am going to. So you hear this massive shot hit, and then you just hear a speeding blur pass you by.
We're on a roll, kid.
And now it's its turn. Right.
Let's see what it does.
So it moves up.
Hi, gorgeous.
A bite for you, Adran. I get a 20 to hit.
Oh.
Now might be a good time for you to cast Shield again with your last spell slot.
All right. Let's see. Spells. Last time for Shield.
So don't forget to mark your spell slot gone.
Spell slot gone. And shield. Yes.
So your armor class is now 23.
Okay.
So that turns at 20 from a hit to a miss.
All right.
As you throw out a barrier around yourself. So that was attack for you, and then it's going to claw at Anna. Whoa, that sounded scary. But a nat 1 means that she doesn't get. Are you kidding me? And this is gonna claw at you, Adran.
Well, isn't he also?
What?
Isn't he also in disadvantage because he's in a fog cloud?
No, he cannot see you, so he has disadvantage. But you can't see him, so he has advantage. So they cancel each other out.
Ah.
Are you kidding me with this? Alrighty. It is. That is ridiculous. It is now Enna's turn.
There's like absolutely no skill with these guys right now. They're just flailing arms and hoping they get lucky.
Enna's. Ow, my sides. Alright, what does Enna want to do?
She's just close
from
enough.
me.
I think she's gonna try to short sword him to death.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. She's just gonna go short sword him with a little D4 action as well.
That hits.
Oh, come on.
He takes another 5 damage as she stabs him in the side.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty then. And Tenua no longer can see him. She's gonna stay exactly where she is and keep Bless going.
Okay.
Alright, Adran, it's now your turn.
You pretty much already know what I'm going to do.
Attack him with your short sword.
All right. Let's see how this works again.
Oh my word! And don't forget the D4.
And D4.
The 14.
Starting to wear down on here.
You feel hairs come off its arm. You didn't hit. Sorry.
Nuts.
Did you want to move?
I think I'll just get lucky and stay there.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna stay where I am. Well, no, I'm not gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna shoot from where I am. Pardon me. Because I'm still within Bless.
Yes.
So, longbow, Colossus Slayer, and an arrow gone.
Aim high.
24 to hit, and 1. Oh wow, my Colossus Slayer rolled real low.
Oof.
And Hunter's Mark damage. Okay, I don't know why it rolled Colossus Slayer a second time.
I don't know why
so I won't
either.
count. I'm not going to count that 4.
Okay.
So 1 plus 11 is 12, plus 3 is 15 points of damage.
Ooh, nice.
And he had 15 hit points remaining. So you hear this arrow come slicing in right above your head, and a thunk. And then a thud as this creature in front of you falls to the ground.
Oh, wow. I tell you what, this is one of the best teams we've ever had. Oh my god.
And then it stands up.
Ew, wait, what?
It stands up.
Wait, why?
And with a howl of fury, it makes a bite attack at you, Adran. I get 24 to hit, and your shield spell was already gone.
I'll take the 6.
So you take 6 damage, and I need a concentration saving throw for Fog Cloud.
Concentration.
You need to beat a 10. Oh my.
Here we go.
And don't forget, you have luck. You have an inspiration point, so you can re-roll that if you want.
What did it turn out to be?
Your Constitution save is a 5.
Oh. No, I'll take the hit.
Okay, Fog Cloud goes away.
All right.
If I can select it, nope, there it is. So Fog Cloud is gone. So that was a bite, and then a claw for Enna. I get a 15. What is Enna's armor class?
I thought she was oh, I don't remember.
Armor class is 12. She takes 12 slashing damage.
Yeah.
And then another claw attack for you, Adran. I get 16 to hit, which does not beat your armor class of 18. And you can hear me sputtering behind you like, what? Alrighty. So Fog Cloud's gone, and it's now Enna's turn. What does Enna want to do?
Where is her spear right now?
I'd say it's embedded in this creature's body.
Okay, I'm gonna have her go over there, pull it out, and then chuck it at.
If she goes more than 5 feet away from this creature, that will provoke an attack of opportunity because you're no longer in Fog Cloud.
Oh, and then she also has disadvantage because it's no longer fog. Well.
So if she wants to get away from it, she has to disengage. And that takes an action.
I'm gonna say let's stick with disadvantage and short sworded.
Okie dokie.
And D4. Whoops. Why do I keep doing that?
I don't know. 18 and 3 is 21. So that actually does hit and deal 5 damage.
So she basically did that with her eyes closed.
Alright, and Tenua's turn. She can see it. You just hear her go, I can see! Yikes, that thing's ugly! And she's gonna try for Sacred Flame again. Can it beat it or not?
No.
Nope. It dodges the Sacred Flame. Adran, it's now your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. That's what I'm gonna give him right now. You bite me, I'll bite you back. Why is it bouncing back up again? I thought he got him down. So there's short sword. And a D4. I feel like I didn't do good that round.
That is 18 to hit. That does hit.
Okay, great.
5 and 7 is 12 of its 5 hit points, and it crashes to the ground.
Stay down.
I'm gonna move up. It's prone.
Excuse me.
It's prone and down, so I'm gonna say.
Use your sling.
Nah, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna say that. I don't think this requires an attack roll when it's basically dead. I'm just gonna break one of my hop-a-lot twigs over it.
Oh gosh.
And deal 8 acid damage.
Ouch.
Oh yeah, plus Colossus Slayer and Hunter's Mark. So 4 and 4, 8 more damage. Okay. And this time you actually do see something go out of it, in a sense. Just kind of like... Actually, at this point, yeah, you can since we're no longer fighting, I'm going to say you can now at this point recall, these were trolls.
These are trolls.
They're dead now.
Oh.
And trolls have a bad habit of getting back up unless they take fire or acid damage.
I got a feeling they were trolling us.
Okay. If you didn't already have an inspiration point.
I do.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, that was awesome. Didn't expect it to get back up, did you?
I was not. I thought once it was down and dead and gone, and all of a sudden it comes right back up, and I'm like, who's reanimating this thing? I thought I was going to have to get ready and prepare for Agatha again or something.
Oh my goodness, I was so hoping that we would take care of the first one so easily so I could throw 2 at us.
No, the first one was fun, but then the second one was a pain in the butt. Oh my god.
Okay, so I started with 18. I've only spent 5 arrows? Good grief. There. I'm just going to say I recover 3. And then I'm going to take 4 more out of my equipment. Excuse me. And that was another hop-a-lot twig gone.
Ugh.
I told you it was smashing a hop-a-lot bush.
Oh, it was smashing. I thought you were saying it is a hop-a-lot bush.
I stare at you as the girls come back out of their well, Antino comes out of her hiding place and stops concentrating on Bless. I just stare at you and I'm like, why would this be a bush? Ow, I hurt. That was awesome. That was hilarious.
That was a good one.
And you suddenly have a feeling as to what Antinoa meant when she said that we are seen when she touched us earlier and seemed to impart unto both of us some form of a blessing.
Yeah, I still don't get that, and I'm very, very confused. I feel a little confused and a little violated. I have no idea what just happened.
Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Okay, so we continue on.
Okay.
So that's 2 hours and almost a minute fighting 2 trolls.
Oh,
that was 9. That was 9 rounds. That's almost 1 minute of fighting.
My goodness. That was a lot, but that was still a good one. Oh wow.
And finally, our village comes into sight. Well, yeah, it comes into sight.
Yay.
And we return home.
We're finally home.
Whew. Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
Varian, you need to get healed up there. You're looking a little, grim.
You're not looking all that great yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
You're welcome. Hey, just remember, one of us killed 2 bears.
He's never gonna let that go.
Oh, ow, my sides hurt. Alright, so let's put you up here and me. As we return, the 2 girls split off from us, returning to the village as we make our way to your... I actually need to double check. I'm gonna borrow your character sheet here for a second.
Go for it.
Your great-great-grandparents, Althea and Thamior Amakir, who take one look at us and say, "What happened to you both?" Now, to summarize, 'cause I won't make you retell everything, we share with them the events of the past several days, of all the occurrences, as well as what happened on our way home.
And that's basically what brought us back here, looking like this. Yeah.
Althea, your great-great-grandmother, looks at you and says, okay, so you know her well enough to know that she's basically trying to make sure that you find someone to settle down with, you being a young elf and all.
Yes.
And she wants to hold her great-great-great-grandchildren before she gets much older. And so she asks...
And before you, wither away? You still look like you're not even a day over 30. My goodness.
I'm a few days well past my 4th century.
And you still look good.
Flatterer. And what did you think of the girls who accompanied you?
I thought that they were a little too young for me.
Anna is not that much not that many years younger. And Thamior puts his hand on her arm. Althea. Adran, you have both done well. The council has been convening in your absence, as well as our people making progress on the rafts you recommended. We want to send you to the Crystalline Cave and seek answers. Adran, we both know of the Crystalline Cave, where we can at some times we can obtain strange answers to questions put forth.
Okay.
But it's a dangerous trek because it does go through the forest, and it has been reported that there are dangerous animals near or possibly even in the cave. But I don't blame you if you want to go tomorrow and recover yourselves first.
Well. I think it would be best if we rest well and then go out tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. So real quick, we are going to take a long rest before we set out. So hit points restored, spell slots restored, hold 9 yards. While we're here, we can hand over a short sword each.
Yes, with the
get silvered.
lumps of silver.
Yes. You hear me bartering with some people to try and get a component pouch, and I'm told that I have to bring back leather, or sorry, excuse me, bring back a hide if I want to obtain some of the valuable leather.
Excuse me.
So yeah, we take a long rest, and are you prepared to set out to the... Oh, actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and take a break.
Sounds good.
Okie dokie. And I'm back to recording me. Excellent. Okay. So we recover from our fight with the trolls. We pick up freshly silvered swords. It's in your character sheet now. Which I'm just real quick going to double check and make sure that the... Nope, it changed again. I have no idea why that keeps happening. There. Now it's correct.
Silver short sword. Nice.
It's one of those words. Alright. So you're being sent to the Crystalline Cave, and as you depart the next morning to go to it, you find me just kind of standing at the gate waiting.
Varin, how are you?
Well rested. Ready for another trip?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Enna and Antinu are not coming with us.
Good. They need a little bit of rest from the many battles and adventures we've had already. I think this will be a good voyage for you and I.
As long as we don't run into trolls again. Or if we run into trolls, hopefully you'll recognize what they are first.
Yes, and hopefully we don't run into a crazy old hag, if you know what I mean.
I wouldn't mind a second crack at... Well, no, a third at her. As we step out, there's no wind. There's no... The temperature has returned to normal, but there is now a heavy rain. So all perception checks for sight are with disadvantage, and all perception checks with hearing are with disadvantage.
Yes.
So, to the Crystalline Cave then.
Onward we go.
So, once we reach the forest, I take the lead. I assume
I take the rear.
And I assume we want to proceed stealthily.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and give me stealth checks.
Although technically, now that it is raining, we should actually get an advantage on that, because I have heard that while you're trying to be stealth in rainfall, it actually dampens your footsteps, or at least that's what I've heard.
It does, but for the purposes of this, how it's actually going to work is anyone who's trying to detect us is going to be having disadvantage.
Okay.
Alright, so.
Ooh, wow.
Nice. 21, whereas I got a 9.
So maybe I should be in front.
Maybe, but I'm also the one being aware of our surroundings, as well as navigating.
And of course, I don't have any ranged weapons. I'm still sword and shield.
Longbow. No.
I want my sword and shield. I seem to be doing a little bit better with that.
Alright, then your shield is equipped. There you go.
Thank you.
So we've been traveling for 2 hours. 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And we are at the coast. Give it a second. Let's see if this works. There we go. The cave is now right next to us.
Is that the cave right next to us, or a
Yes,
bunch of orcs?
No, that's a cave.
Oh, okay.
It's meant to represent the cave, at least, on the map. Excuse me.
Alright.
The cave is cold and dark and quiet, especially after all the rainfall. As we step into its mouth, around us we can hear the drip, 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 rapid, steady, and constant from the ceiling, from stalactites, because those are the ones that hang from the ceiling.
Yep.
And drip onto the floor. It is quiet and cold and dark, and very wet. Not that we can tell because we're wet through from the rain.
Yep.
Ahead of us, there is a form of a dais, which you can see up ahead, I believe.
Is that like a fountain of sorts?
It's a raised platform of stone, basically, which the first of our people who found this cave, they found it already here.
Ah.
So we aren't sure who carved it, but it wasn't us, basically. The floor is fairly smooth, so it's easy going. In the center of the dais, pardon me, there is a naturally occurring stalagmite, the crown of which has a shard of a gem sticking out of it that pulses with a very low, shallow light. There is no sensation of warmth. And I look around and I'm just like, I don't think I've ever been here.
I've heard too many stories about this place. Well, when I was younger, anyway.
My father did warn me that nature itself feels twisted here.
That has also been rumored from time to time. Though I've never experienced it myself.
Well, I suppose it's your turn then.
I suppose it is.
Do we address the stalagmite?
How exactly do we address it? Do we just simply ask it a question, or...?
I shrug at you. I've never been here before.
Oh. Well, I don't want to take any chances here, so I'm just going to give it some sort of a courtesy bow.
Polite of you, at least.
Just in case. I don't want to offend a rock.
As you start to lower into the bow, there's a sound as of washing waves coming closer, almost like even though you turn around to look outside the cave. Can I actually see that far in darkness? Oh, well, what do you know? The water outside the lake is not drawing nearer. There's just a sound of waves washing over a sandy beach, as though rising higher and closer. And almost in the distance, you can hear through. Pardon me. You can hear through the waves whispered words. But it's almost as though they're too far away for you to hear.
I see what they mean now about twisting nature around.
And I look at you, I'm like, I'm not the only one hearing that, am I?
No, I hear it too. I think it's coming from the gem itself.
Do you draw closer? The words actually seem clearer the closer you get. And as you draw closer, you hear whispered, as from a distance, almost too far away to imagine. Restore the crystal heart, tossed to pigs in the south.
And is that constantly going over and over?
It repeats 3 times, and then slowly fades. And I'm going to send it, there we go. So that's the words that you hear. It repeats itself 3 times, and then fades as though it's starting to go away, and then you hear the phrase repeated 3 times again, and it starts to fade away again.
Restore the crystal heart, tossed to pigs in the south.
Well, That's an odd message, I reply.
It's very vague.
But at least I can track pigs.
Well, I mean, is it actual pigs or is it metaphoric for something else?
I look at you just like, huh?
Never mind.
I thought it was pigs.
So I guess the crystal heart is in some pigs, but how are we supposed to figure out which pig?
You actually see, like, you can almost see my brow just kind of like wrinkling as though, in concentration. I'm just like, find some pigs south of here and just keep killing them until we find the crystal heart?
I slap my hand across my forehead. I have no idea what to do with this. I thought we were supposed to ask it a question and it's supposed to answer us, and I haven't even asked the question yet. So what do we do? Where do we go?
I mean, you could try asking anyways.
Okay. Well, Crystal. In which pigs did your heart get tossed to?
There's a moment of silence, and then the same washing waves and the same whispered words start repeating.
I'm just hearing the same thing, and I almost want to, well, let's see, restore the crystal heart, tossed to pigs in the south. And then all I hear is a rushing waves of water hitting the beach, rising up and rising down again. Are we supposed to assume that we're supposed to travel south to a place where waves crash on the shoreline? And if there's pigs there, it sounds ridiculous, right? It sounds like a wild goose chase, right? It's almost like this gem is toying with us.
I don't know. To me, it sounds simple enough. Go find the pigs, kill them. I don't know what a crystal heart is, but I assume we'll know what it is when we see it.
Well, let me ask it. Dear Gem, what exactly does your heart look like?
And the same message starts to repeat itself. You can give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Ugh, excuse me.
Let me do an investigation.
It does look as though this stalagmite that you're talking to, it does look like the crystalline top of it has sharp edges as though broken recently.
Oh, so it looks like there may have been another piece attached to it.
And maybe that's
Or
the crystal heart?
That could be the crystal heart itself. But who would just break it off and toss it into some pigs?
Well, we did just yesterday encounter trolls. They seemed rather large and strong. Maybe they just did it for fun.
Could very well be. Well, I don't know about you, but I'd say we don't have a whole lot of time to waste sitting here talking to a gem that keeps on repeating the same thing to us.
And I need to get some hide so I can get a component pouch anyways. Excuse me.
So, we travel south?
To To the south we go, I suppose.
All right, I guess that's what we're gonna do.
Okay. So, we head up back to south to the forest, I assume. And I'm gonna start tracking... Oh, someone's car alarm suddenly started going off. So, since pigs are animals, I get to track with advantage. Good thing. Actually, did I make my survival have expertise? I did, because it's a wisdom skill, and I'm in my natural terrain. So yeah, we step into the forest, and I basically just, like, we step into the forest, and I suddenly cut right in front of you, lift up some twigs, point at the ground, and say, "Look, pig tracks."
Hey. I guess that's a lead.
And we do follow them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. So let me get us over to that part.
I say that is a strange calling bird.
Are you hearing that then?
Yeah, I can hear this. Wee, wee, wee.
Yeah, sorry.
It sounds like a mockingjay.
I know, right? Alright, oh, thank goodness. Alright, so as before, this dark green is difficult terrain.
It is.
Oh, and as I follow the trail, I'm gonna go ahead and hide. Oh, I'm sorry, I left it on advantage. Okay, so I'll take that 8. Which is not good.
You call that hiding?
I grumble and growl and just kind of like... Just remember who killed 2 bears. That's all I've got. Good grief, that car. Oh, man. Alright.
Is it finally stopped?
I think so. I hope so. Nope. I guess it was just resting itself.
Oh my gosh.
I know, I am so sorry.
Oh, that's not your fault. It's their fault.
It's someone's fault. Okay.
Hopefully when you put like music or something to this track, it'll kind of muffle it a little bit.
Hopefully. So I am going to, as we proceed further, muttering to myself about, how clumsily I've been hiding. Okay, I'm on normal this time. I am going to try once more to hide. Alright, well that's better-ish.
Better-ish.
Are you going to try and hide as well? Oh, you already did. Sorry, I missed your... Wow, 21 again?
That was from earlier. Remember? I haven't done it yet.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Do you want to try and hide or no?
Yeah. So I'll do a stealth.
And
wow!
21 again. Alrighty then.
What? Okay, I guess I'm hiding.
Right? Are you coming along, or...
Yeah.
Are you... Okay. And right about here, you see me tense up slightly and hold my hand up. In warning. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And then I kind of crouch low and proceed forward very slowly.
I'm hiding behind this tree over here.
There you are. And then I pause, and you see me kind of hold up my hand again, and then I point forward.
Yeah, so what are those over there?
Are you using the whisper cantrip?
Yeah. So are those...
I see...
the pigs?
They're wild boars. vicious, mean creatures.
They are also part of the pig family.
They are that. I'm gonna slide on over a little bit. I do see something glowing around them. Something is glowing in their midst.
I'm not able to see anything glowing yet. Can you make out if it's still whispering? Can you make out if it's a source of light or?
You see me climb up into the tree, and then look forward, and I respond through the whisper. I'm like, it looks like a crystal. Pale, smooth sides, shiny, rocky.
Oh.
As I pull out my longbow. Doesn't look like any heart I've butchered. And there's 2 boars.
Nothing else?
Perception. I don't see anything.
Oh, I see the crystal. In my vision, it was kind of hiding behind a tree. Well, I've got 1 boar in sight. Let's see, how far away is that? 5, 10, 15, 20.
Wait, you have 1 boar in sight, so you can see this one?
Yeah.
So that's 60 feet in a straight line from you. So ordinarily that's 2 turns, but since it's difficult terrain, that's more like 4 turns.
What, getting ahead? Or just...
If you wanted to walk straight up to it, it's going to take you 4 turns, basically. If you just use normal movement, because this is difficult terrain.
So have we initiated yet, or...?
Not yet.
Okay.
Did you want to?
I wanted to move a little closer then initiate.
Well, you did roll a pretty good stealth check.
Yes, I did.
So what I'll have us do, I'm going to go ahead and have us roll for initiative.
Okay.
Excuse me. Because Varin is... Wait, hold on. Let me double check what the requirements are for Hunter's Mark. Bonus action, vocal. Okay, so I'm not going to cast Hunter's Mark because it does require me to make sound. But I am going to stay up in this tree.
Okay.
Because these are boars and I don't want to get gored. Alright, so how close do you want to get?
I just want to move 1 more bit right here. Oh wow, now I can see both of them.
And I have my longbow out, arrow on the string, and I've got 1 eye on the boars and the other just kind of like watching out for you to give me a signal to open fire.
I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the one just straight ahead of me.
This one?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
So
and we can roll for initiative.
Alright. Click on my character and initiative. Oh, that sucked.
Oh, excuse me. So they did not detect our presence, so they are surprised.
Good.
Your firebolt, we're going to go ahead and resolve that, so go ahead and click the firebolt.
Okay.
Okay.
Firebolt. Ooh.
Technically speaking, this would be with advantage because they didn't see us. So you can roll that one more time. Sorry about that.
Okay. Core.
And we'll take the higher of the two rolls. No, don't mark it with advantage now. Just give me a standard roll. We'll take the higher of the two.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so we'll take the higher of the two, which is 9.
Okay.
Wham! Oh, ouch. And I'm going to Hunter's Mark that one. The one that you just well, no, I'm not going to Hunter's Mark. I just saw you hit that thing hard.
Woo!
So I'm not going to Hunter's Mark it. I'm just going to take a longbow shot.
Looks like meat's back on our menu, boys.
And Colossus Slayer, I forgot, because he's wounded. So that's 14 points of damage. Adran, you see my arrow goes slicing through the air, slap soundly into this creature's hindquarters, and bounce off.
Ouch.
Not leaving a scratch.
Actually, that would make really good hide for you.
They are surprised, so they don't get to act. Alright, Adran, it is your turn.
Hee. Let's see. According to the terrain rough, I can't really go that far anyway.
You can only move 15 feet currently, excuse me.
I'm just going to take the one that's already wounded, and I'm just going to finish him off with another firebolt.
Alright, it is a standard attack, since your position is now revealed.
Yep. So, firebolt, baby!
That hits.
Wow.
And a very odd thing happens.
What?
So it dies, and in its place, as it falls over to the ground, it changes form.
What?
Did you want to move, or did you already move? I wasn't paying attention.
No, I have not moved yet.
Okay. Did you want to move?
I moved about 3 squares. Actually, I moved 2 squares up.
Okay.
Can I move like a third and have that be it?
You moved 3 squares, you said?
Yeah.
3 squares is 15 feet, so that's difficult terrain.
Right.
So if you've moved at the most 3, then yeah, that's the farthest you can move.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just making sure that I'm doing everything right.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, seeing this, I'm just kind of like, my arrows didn't work. My arrows didn't work. So I'm going to drop down. Sorry. 15 feet forward. And I'm gonna draw, so I have my longbow in one hand, I'm gonna draw my short sword in the other. And I'm gonna ready my action to attack if an enemy comes within range of me.
Mm-hmm.
The boar. Hang on a second. What is going on here? Sorry, give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Is going to turn around to see us and rise onto its hind feet. move over here and grab up the stone.
Oh no, you don't.
And start booking out of the clearing.
Oh.
Alright, it is now your turn.
Oh, I wish I can dash. How far
You can
can I
dash.
move if I dash?
If you dash 30 feet.
And is that with or without rough terrain?
That's with rough terrain. Difficult terrain, excuse me.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3 squares basically.
So if you want to dash, it'll be 6 squares.
Oh, 6 squares.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get to him in 5 squares and attack him.
Yes, you can. Because you have your longsword out.
Oh, let's see. But of course, I can't use my. I can't. Blah blah blah. I can't use that giant thing because he's not a giant.
Nope, but you still get the +1 to both attack and damage rolls.
Because I have a silver short sword now.
No, because it's still a Slayer sword.
Wait, explain that to me now.
So, because you've been blessed with the charm of the Slayer, your sword is, as long as the charm of the Slayer lasts, your sword is a +1 sword. So it has a +1 to all attack and damage rolls.
Oh my gosh, that's
And
right. And you also said earlier that it lasts for 9 days.
That's right, which has been 5 days, or it's been 1 day since that was passed to you.
Oh my
through
gosh.
Antinua. So you have 8 days remaining.
Okay. So how do I go about doing that now?
So you just make the standard short sword attack.
Okay.
Just click on the one that says silver.
All right.
Pardon me.
Oh yes.
Oh, 23 to hit, 11 damage. Nice.
I saw my dice roll to an 8, and then I'm like, no, and then it rolls back into a 16, and I'm like, oh yes.
Nice. Alrighty. So that, so you use your action to dash and your action surge to attack. For it to recharge your second one. Alrighty. So now it is my turn. I have my longsword out, so now I'm going to dash. And that's all I can do. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and mark him. Bonus action, Huntress mark him. And he's my target. There we go. Because he's going to try and run for it.
No, of course he is.
So he is going to try and move. That means he triggers an attack of opportunity from us both. And he's wounded, so I get Colossus Slayer. Good job.
Oh, thank you.
And 18 is gonna hit.
Nice.
And for whatever reason, it did not roll my Colossus Slayer.
Well,
I am having so many troubles with that. Whatever, I'll just keep clicking the button, I guess. And an attack from you.
all right. And that's just with my regular sword, right?
With your silver short sword, yes. So I dealt him 6 and 3, 9 plus 4, 13 damage, and I believe you missed.
I did miss.
You did miss.
Ugh, not good.
6 and 3 is 9 plus 4 is 13. There we go. By the way, look at his hit bar, or his hit points. So with that, he's actually going to turn around, snarling at us, come back, and he's going to attack you.
Let him.
So here's for you, and here's for me. 22, I believe, is going to hit you unless you cast shield.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, let me cast shield.
So your 18 plus 5 is 23.
Shield.
So you see the 2 3s above your list of spells?
Yeah.
If you hover your mouse over the one on the 3 on the right, you'll see the drop down arrows appear. Or sorry, the up and down arrows.
Yeah,
Click the down button, the down arrow button.
I did.
There you go. So that makes your armor class. Now, until your next turn. Wait,
23.
did it take it?
Yep, finally did.
Okay, there it went. Yep, 23. So you got a 22 against you, and so the 23 makes it miss. Unfortunately for me, I take that 17.
Ouch.
Whack! Ow! And I need a concentration check. Hunter's Mark. Nope, I lose Hunter's Mark.
Oh, nuts.
This is the big problem with Hunter's Mark and melee combat. Okay, Adran, it's your turn, which means you
Alright.
no longer have shield. Excuse
Nope.
me.
But I will do short sword attack.
There's a good idea. 17 is gonna hit. Jeez.
Oh, good. And do I have do I have action surge?
No, you used it to attack earlier.
Oh, I did.
Yes.
Okay.
Ow, that hurt. I am not going to cast Hunter's Mark this time. I'm just going to straight attack with my short sword and Colossus Slayer. Oh my goodness, why doesn't this never work? Fine, let's do it this way. So 21 hits, and I deal 11 points of damage.
Damage. Now I assume it's his turn.
It is indeed his turn.
And it looks like he's at half alive.
He is now bloodied. One for you, one for me. Here's for you. And here's... Oh, come on, and now... Ah! Ow! There it is. Another 11 hit points gone. Ow! Ow! And then that one for you means that he misses you entirely. So he keeps spinning around in place and just... You duck completely and I take your hit and my chin just... Oh! Adrian, it's your
I think
turn.
that was intended for me.
Ow, you can have it!
How about if I just do this to him instead?
Okay, my chin hurts now. Go for it.
Hi-ho, silver.
Yes!
I saw it teetering on that 6 and it went to a 16. Nice.
Nice indeed.
Oh, man. That is a good hit.
That is indeed. Now it's my turn. Ow. And short sword it is.
Yes!
And that'll hit.
Nice!
I deal 14 points of damage.
Great! Okay, what is he gonna do now?
He...
Bring it.
Let's see. Gotta look at this real quick. Is going to snarl and attack us both.
Shields up.
So 17 for you misses, and a natural 1 for me misses.
Nice!
Oh, that could have hurt.
I think he's getting weaker.
Adrian, it's now your turn.
Oh. What do you think I'm gonna do?
I think you're gonna try and hit him.
Yep.
With a crit.
Oh!
Oh! That
Can
is...
that basically mean I just lobbed off his head?
7 and 6 is 13. Nope. Okay, so here's what happens. You see your silver blade sink halfway through his neck, but he is using his what's it called? Relentless feature. He's using his relentless feature to keep going, and he stays at 1 hit point.
Oh gosh. Oh, just die already.
That's one tough pick.
God. A 27 attack. Oh wow.
I am going to. That's awesome. I am going to short sword attack. Can I finish him off?
Please do.
15 to hit, so 10 damage plus Colossus Slayer. Does 15 hit? The 15 hits. I deal him 13 points of damage. So basically, my sword crashes through the other side of his neck, and our blades just go cling together.
Cling!
As his head goes whink off up into the air. Ow, I want to rest. Like, that's seriously what I said. I was like, ow, I want to rest.
Oh.
Hey, look! A crystal heart.
Hey, look, a crystal heart.
I hurt.
Hey, look, so ahead. Look at this. I think we got ahead of him. Ah.
I glare at you and then just like sidestep over to this tree, lay down, and close my eyes. I'm taking a short rest. I say with utmost dignity. Did you also want to take a short rest and recharge your action surge?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to start rolling hit points. Or hit dice, excuse me. And I get 11 on the first roll.
Nice!
I'll take that. One more roll.
Where am I
10.
at?
You're still at full.
I'm still full.
And just one more to top it off.
So where does that get you?
I am full on my hit points.
Oh, good.
Ow, but I still lost. But my spell slot is. Oh goodness, excuse me. My spell slot is still gone. Okay, that was not fun. I'm gonna move you for a second. There we go.
All right.
After an hour passes, I stand up sorely. So back to the cave as I clean and sheath my sword.
I really need to clean my sword because of all the chunks that are in it.
And then again, I glare down at these two and was just like, I don't know what these are, but I'm really annoyed that neither of them have an adequate hide.
Oh, wait a second. I know exactly what they are.
Oh?
Yeah, they're dead.
Haha, how about you guide us back to the cave, smart aleck?
Sure. I've got the heart. It'll beat all the way there.
So, I'm gonna put this back here, and... Sorry, give me a second. Did that work?
Where's the heart?
That did not work.
Now I'm seeing double.
Yeah, sorry, give me a second. I thought I... Come on. Ow, that really hurt. Let's see, and copy just in case. There we go. So
Yay!
You should be able to move it, I think. Can you pick it up? Yes, you can.
Yes, I can.
That's really weird watching it move without me moving it. So we return after a few hours to the cave. I'm still disgruntled, but I've quieted down about it. Trying to maintain an air of dignity. I forgot something. We're in a cave. We're not in the forest anymore. So my perception and such go back to normal. Alright. Do you want to be the one to do the honors? After all, I was the one who killed that last one, so why not you replace the heart?
I think I will.
Okay, so you place it. Excuse me. And as
I
you
think I
place
placed it.
this time, instead of there being the sound of waves, you hear beware.
Well, that sent a chill down my spine.
And like as soon as that happens, I'm just kind of like turn around. Do I dare do it? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use Primeval Awareness, which burns another spell slot. Oh, I forgot to mark a spell slot on earlier. My bad. So, use my action, expend one ranger spell slot, focus my awareness on the region around me. For 1 minute per level of the spell slot, I expend sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile, or up to 6 of my favorite terrain. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Alright, so so as you mutter how that sends a chill down your spine, you hear me turn around behind you, and then I just mutter, Adran, somewhere within 1 mile of here there is fae and elemental.
Okay, that definitely sent another shiver down my spine. An elemental?
Yes.
Or do you know what kind?
Oh, I'd say it's a snake and probably has something to do with fire. As I tap you on the arm and I point, and you look towards, pardon me, look in the direction I'm pointing, and at the cave entrance appears a rather large snake glowing with magic fire. And to either side of it come crawling 2 snakes.
Oh joy.
And they're heading right for us. Roll for initiative.
Oh gosh.
Alright. You ready for this?
I don't know, but sure, let's go.
There's a splash of water.
Really?
Really?
A splash of water? Where?
If you want to use your action, pardon me, goodness, to do a perception check, you can.
Well, they are kind of distant. A splash of water. Perception, huh?
Yep, for the search action. That will mean that you cannot attack.
Right.
So what do you want to do?
Here we go. There's perception. That's under my skills, right?
Yes.
Well, that didn't really do well.
No, that did not do well. You still have movement and action search.
I I'm basically just going to stay right where I'm at, making sure that no snakes decide to take away the heart again.
Fair enough. First up. Oh, I should probably move the. There we go. Is this snake? Actually, what is its speed? I don't even know. Its speed is. Oh, okay. 30 feet. You just hear me go, what?
Say, you move really fast.
Oh boy. Look at the damage.
Yeah.
But a 10 misses. Okay.
Oh, that's deadly.
And then
the big one.
let's see, hang on one second.
Yikes.
Oh, it crit me.
That's a nat 20 right there.
Ooh, and then its tail missed.
Oh.
So I take 8 and 7, so 8 and 7.
15.
Yeah, thank you.
Yikes.
Ow! 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 Okay, wait, there we go. I cannot hold position here. I'm gonna disengage. Ow! And I'm just going to move 35 feet this way. Ow! Oh! Ow! And I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on that. All right, the next snake. Your reaction. It's going to dash right up to you, and that's all it can do. Alrighty then. Well, that was entertaining.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Right?
Okay, so.
And then.
I guess it's my turn.
Hold on. The stone disappears.
What? So I stood guard over nothing?
It is now your turn. What do you want to do?
Run and hide cowardly? Oh, gosh. You know what? I think I'm just going to attack the snake that's right in front of me.
Okay.
See what happens.
22 is gonna hit.
Good.
For 11. Oh wow. You behead it
Nice.
in one stroke.
Okay. And is this rough terrain?
Nope. This is all normal terrain. Excuse me.
Okay, I'm going to move like 30 feet away from him.
Probably a good idea. You just hear me say, "Good call, good call." Ow! Oh, that hurt. That one snake is really hot. You actually do see it kind of like slapping flames off of me. All right.
You're on fire, and not in
I
a
know
good way.
that. I'm well aware of that.
Well, one down, 2 more to go.
30 feet and then dash.
So, real quick, if I tried to use a firebolt on them, that's basically going to do nothing.
On the glowing one?
Yeah, on the elemental.
Only one way to find out. and it's also going to dash right at me.
Oh,
Yikes!
goodness.
Gosh. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You haven't even heard this one, so I can't get Colossus Slayer. Oh no. Oh man, that hurt so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at it. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark. And as I do that, Adran, I need you to roll me a D100.
Wait, what?
A
D100?
D100.
Oh, I see down here. I'm rolling you a D100.
Yes, please. Okay.
44.
Oh, I like this. Okay. So I cast Hunter's Mark on this snake right in front of me. And as I do that, you can feel magic itself warp around us.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to attack.
Ooh, I'm feeling a little tingly.
I'm feeling something and I don't like it. 11 to hit. Did I hit? No, I did not. And then I'm going to move away.
You shot your arrow at it and it quickly dodged.
Yep, slippery as a snake. So I'm going to move away and it's going to make a reaction attack of opportunity against me. Eventually. There it goes. Oh, that missed. Whew.
Oh.
Oh, man. Okay. And then... Hold on 1 second.
Yep.
From the cave entrance, you suddenly hear a familiar old cackling laugh. Good pets, bringing Nanny Agatha her precious gem.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's your turn.
And it can only get worse from here.
Your turn.
Silver sword.
That's gonna hit. 11 points of damage is gonna kill.
Lob off the head of that one.
So that's dead. How do you roll 11 twice in a row?
A good warrior never reveals his skills to his enemy. I don't. Luck. Just absolute luck.
I know, right? Do you want to move somewhere before
I do want to move, and for
Okay.
some reason, I want to move towards the snake.
Okay.
But I'm not going to move directly towards him. I want to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right there. I'm going to move right here.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So it slithers around in its swift, blinding circle, charges right at you, and it's gonna bite at you.
Oh, come on.
I get a 6. And then it's going to slap at you with its tail.
Oh.
You take 6 points of damage.
Oh,
Unless you want to cast shield.
no. I'll take it.
Wait, no, you're... do you have spell slots left?
I do. I rested.
Oh, no, you don't get spell slots from... okay, you haven't used any spell slots, it's more to the point.
I haven't used any.
Alright, so that was its turn. Now it's my turn. And I'm definitely going to take a shot at this thing that is still unwounded.
Oh, yes.
That'll hit, and Hunter's Mark
Nice.
finally comes into play. Oddly enough, rolling 2 dice, and I'm not sure why. Because it only counted 1. So that's going to deal it 9 damage. And then I'm going to run 35. No, wait. I'm going to run this way 35 feet because I do not want to get hit by that thing again. 15, 5.
Careful, don't get too close to Agatha.
And all of a sudden you just hear me say, "Whoa, what is..." And then there's a pop as I disappear and reappear over here as a bonus action teleport.
Ooh.
And you just see me going, what just happened? Alright. So that was interesting. Your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna attack this guy head on.
Go for it.
Alright. Dude, come on. Why does this do this to me?
I don't know. A 13, you send your sword slicing down at it and just slice off a scale.
Oof.
Oh, pardon me. Anything else from you, sir?
I definitely wanted to use action surge.
Okay.
So let's close that guy down, and then I'm gonna attack him. I can't talk now. I'm gonna go short sword again.
Alright, bring it. You kidding me? You crit?
Yeah. Oh, I've got determination, boy.
Oh yeah. So that's 13. How I unconsciously hissed there. So that's 13 damage. Adran, how do you want to kill this fire snake?
How do I want to kill it? I actually want to stick the sword straight through his chest, just below his head, and go straight down.
Nice.
Just letting all of his insides fall out and just literally bleed and gush out.
And with that, we exit initiative. That was fun.
That was awesome.
I move up and I'm just like, there's no tracks. She left no tracks, not even water from when she climbed out of the pond over there. Puddle, pool of water, whatever you want to call it.
Maybe she used the water to hide her tracks.
Well, she got away.
I can't believe that woman got us again. Ugh.
And she got whatever that was.
Yeah, she took the crystal heart, didn't she?
And then before, as I open my mouth, you instead hear an ethereal voice whispering, "A heart of crystal stolen indeed by the hand of Agatha Nanny."
And we have no idea where she went to.
As I open my mouth to answer again, you hear instead a throb from the crystals of crystalline energy. "Knowledge of that is lost to thee." And I kind of give you a sour look. I'm like, I think the crystal cave is working.
Oh. Do you think we can actually ask the crystal why we were seen? From earlier?
Oh, from Antinua?
Yeah.
You can definitely ask.
What would I use on that one?
You wouldn't need to use anything, you just ask.
Oh, okay. So Yesterday, before we got to our village, we were told by one of the members of our tribe that we were seen. What does that mean?
A benevolent will reached out to you and chose Antenua as its hand.
Do you know the location of this will, this entity?
That knowledge is neither known nor needed.
Is this an entity that is a foe or a friend?
Yes.
Yes, that it is a foe?
I think it means it's both.
Both.
Which, wouldn't that mean it's also neither? If it's both friend and foe.
It is also neither.
You see my eyes start to cross as I'm trying to figure out the relationship here.
Is being seen a good thing or a bad thing?
It depends upon which you need. To be seen by an enemy is bad. To be seen by a friend is good.
I need to know if we are being seen by an enemy.
You are not seen by an enemy.
So I can only assume now that we are seen by a friend, an ally of sorts.
Your friend and ally sees you from across this crystal. And I kind of blink up at you like, wait, now it's talking literal?
Wait, are you talking literal, friend?
There is utter silence from the crystal.
Ugh.
I don't think it's friend. And I'm just going to step down here. Like, you can tell that that this kind of conversation is kind of flown right over Varin's head, and I just kneel down and start skinning the snake.
Do you know who has seen us?
You already asked it that.
I know, and I'm asking it again.
That knowledge is neither known nor needed.
It is neither known nor needed. What of this coming battle that we are preparing for?
All the lights in the cave suddenly go out except for this one single crystal right in front of you on this stalagmite, and it pulses with an alarming mixture of red, purple, and yellow. And a shuddering voice cries out, "A star of hatred reaches out to stab the broken people lost in the world. Don't let them know your hidden home." And then the whole cave goes quiet.
So what did it say again? It was...
I'm copying it down, and I'll put it in the chat.
A star of hatred reaches out to stab the broken people lost in the world. Don't let them know your hidden home.
And you hear me muttering. And you hear me muttering from the darkness now, or as your dark vision slowly returns, I'm muttering in the darkness. Of course you would ask it a question that turns out the lights while I'm using a dagger.
Sorry. I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere with the being seen questions, and needed to also figure out what to prepare for with this oncoming battle. A star of hatred reaches out to stab the broken people lost in the world. But don't let them know your hidden home. What? Hidden home? Crystal, this hidden home, does that mean our village?
For that, Adran, you can give me an intelligence check. Blah.
Intelligence.
It's your ability score.
Yeah.
Even as you ask the question, it kind of occurs to you that that's more than likely the answer. It seems reasonable given the fact that our home is fairly hidden.
Yes. But I'm trying to figure out the broken people. Who is the broken people?
The cave remains dark and silent. And then the light in the crystal... Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Goes out.
Well, it appears to me that we can't talk to the crystal anymore.
There's a sound of ripping and tearing hide as I move over and I start skinning this fire snake.
The broken people. I understand the Star of Hatred is supposed to be this oncoming battle. This enemy that's coming out to hunt us down. But the broken people? That's the part that... That's the part that boggles my mind.
Do we return and let them know what we've... I shrug. I guess learned?
Let's take what we have and tell them what we have.
Okay.
I just...
So we return to the village. Excuse me.
I remain absolutely quiet and to my own thoughts on the way home.
And I assume that you share the message with the events and the message with the elders.
Yes.
Excuse me. So a few days pass in quiet as the elders deliberate. The construction on the rafts continues. It doesn't take long before you notice that I'm walking around with a with a new belt with various leather pouches on it, of an interesting mix of snakeskin and fire snakeskin. I have a new component pouch. I mean, why not? By the way, we take a long rest.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. How do you feel about continuing?
I think we should probably call it a night.
Okay. There's just one more event, and then we level up to level 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're sure you want to call it a night?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then that is where we will call a halt. 2 arrows gone. Make sure all of your spell slots, hit points, etc. are restored. I hope you enjoyed that wild magic surge.
That was pretty intense.
Yeah, it gave me a minute long allowance, if you will, of bonus action teleports for 20 feet. That's what caused me to teleport.
Wow, that was really cool.
Of all the things that could have happened from that, I'll take that. Oh man, that was honestly pretty good. I am a little bummed that we aren't gonna finish, but having looked at the time just now, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that should be interesting. And this is kind of the problem. I'm trying to make these encounters challenging, but that means that, well, they're going to be really challenging and time-consuming.
They are challenging, and I still think we had a great time, even with the challenges.
Right? I hope that you're enjoying your special sword.
I am. I'm actually enjoying it a whole lot more than my longbow, honestly.
That is amazing. I'm gonna say that 3 days pass before the next event. Excuse me. And you are able to stock up on your arrows as well.
Okay.
Real quick before we go, I wanted to cover your weapon bond, because you're an Eldritch Knight.
Yeah.
So on your turn in combat, you're able to draw or stow one weapon. That counts as your interaction. It's one free thing you can do to interact with your environment. Okay. So on your turn, you interact by drawing out your bow, and then your action to shoot it, and then your bonus action to do something else, if you have something to do with your bonus action.
Okay.
For you as an Eldritch Knight, you have your weapon bond. You can use your bonus action to teleport one of your weapons basically to your hand instantly from anywhere, wherever it is in this plane of existence. Make sense?
Yeah.
So that actually frees up some options for you, where you can interact by putting away your longbow, and then bonus action teleport your sword to your hand. Action attack with your sword. On your next turn, interaction put away your short sword. Bonus action summon your longbow. Action attack with your longbow.
Yeah, I could.
So that's kind of how that works. Not saying that's how you have to do it. Just that's how it works.
Right.
So mostly just wanted to share that with you, because I know that's something that you knew you had, but you didn't really seem to know what to do with it.
Or I just haven't really found the time to actually use it.
Right. It mostly just allows you to switch your weapons out more quickly, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it does not require any magical energy, no spell slots to do that. You can just do it every turn.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for playing. I hope you had a blast. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Adran and Varin take on next. You can vote for more than one kind. This week's contenders are the Brown Bear, the Displacer Beast, the Elephant, the Ettin, the Gnoll Fang of Yeenoghu, the Owlbear, the Tiger, and the Wight. Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.